work together, I get good stuff, right?
Always.
They know what I look
for. Good buyer, so she's gonna get good buys.
Hi, my beautiful people. Had a Rose here. On my way to auction. I go to auction almost every day. I love going to auction. Been at this one many times. One of my favorites. Yesterday's auction, I got there. It was pouring rain. I got nothing. I got nothing. It's disgusting. So hopefully today's goal is to get 10 cars. I need 10 cars. Inventory very low. And one of the cars I'm definitely going to lose money on is a van. So yeah, I got to get 10. Wish me luck. I'll update you as soon as the auction's over, unless I'm too disgusted. I don't like going on tape when I'm disgusted. Got my number. Hello. But I'm not gonna preview the cars as usual. Irresponsible as hell, but like I said, I don't normally do that because if I get set on certain cars, then inevitably better cars come through before the ones that I'm waiting on, and I end up getting nothing. And today I need a bunch. So I definitely gamble more than probably those who have been in the business for 30 some odd years, because back in the day they didn't used to even say anything. I mean, you literally were bidding in the blind. And nowadays that doesn't happen as much. Even when I first got into the business, if the engine was about to be gone, there was no auction you could go to that would mention that at all. So now they'll list that. It's called announcing. They'll announce that, and it'll be on the paper, which I didn't get because I'm so busy talking to y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna get my run list and see what's coming up. Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Well, that was crazy. My freaking number came off. Somebody was about to get hold of my number and start bidding like crazy, and of course they wouldn't pay for the cars if that were to happen, and then my dealership would be suspended. So let me put this on the back of my paper today. Apparently my armor pants are too shiny or whatever. I don't know what's going on, unless they change stickers. That should be secure. Good now. Wow. Good thing that dealer saw that. Good thing that dealer saw that, and I got my number. Anyway, so looking at this run list, in the first 10 cars that will come through, 7 of them I would bid on. They have a 2003 BMW with 122,000 miles. I would get that. They have a 2011 Prius. I would get that. It only has 107,000 miles. You know, that's a hybrid. This Nissan Versa, it's a 2009 with only 99,000 miles on it. Everybody's going to be bidding on that. This 2005 Toyota Camry, I might have a shot at that. Oh no, I'm not going to bid on that because it has DMV fees due, and the fees are low that are due. The fees are low, but when it says fees are due, that means that it's the tags are expired, and I don't bid on expired tags. I try not to. You know, every now and then, if the deal is super good, I will bid on expired tags, but not a lot of times. In the past, when I used to do it, I wasn't aware when I would do it. And this, when you bid on expired tags, on a car with expired tags, that could mean that the car was sitting a while, or there's something major wrong that the person who had it didn't want to fix. So I don't like to mess with that. I mean, there's so many cars that come through, you don't have to mess with that, really. It doesn't have to be a super steal. Like, I got a Lexus RX 330 that was a super steal and the tags were expired and there was nothing wrong with it. So thank God I got it. The price was low enough. Everybody else was freaked out, like I was trying to be. But it was cheap, and it was $5,000. I think it was like $49.50. I ended up getting it at. Super good deal. So yeah, here's a 96 Saturn for with 98,000 miles. Now that will go cheap, but I don't really like to mess with Saturn. A lot of people like Saturn because it's a very affordable car at new. So I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see it come through. It's number 2, so I'm gonna have to see it come through. If there's nothing super crazy wrong with it, it's going for under like 1,500, then I'll get it. Which is very possible. It is a 96. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to even try, because it says the announcements are app 227, which means it doesn't have a title with it. And app 227 is as good as having a title, but some people don't realize that, and they don't. It's much easier to sell when you have title in hand. Oh, and it lists major transmission defect and the salvage history. Hell no, I'm not bidding on that. So I know that's gonna go for probably 50 bucks. Which actually at the last auction, there were probably 50 cars that went for 50 bucks. So, all right, so yeah, this looks like a good start. So, wish me luck. Part of my favorite team right here. Every time the two of them work together, I get good stuff.
How are you doing?
Owner Baker cigarettes of any kind of law watching on the property. And notice this is a live auction environment. Be very careful walking around the cars to our drivers all the courtesy you can, and our employees as well.
It's important to listen to the rules.
We're ready to go. We appreciate those of you that attended our sale on Monday. For those of you that didn't, we invite you to come down next Monday. Sale starts promptly at 9 o'clock. We have about 750 automobiles, and we sold 750. So I think it's the only auction in the world you can go to. Be sure nothing's going to bid against you with your brothers. And you're going to buy each and every car, Bill. So keep that in mind. That's the philosophy. Take advantage of it.
They say the rules very clearly. When they're doing the numbers, not so much. So you got to really know how to listen to the numbers. And that's why I say that it's very important to come to a few auctions first before you actually come to buy, because you can easily make a mistake. Think something is $500 and it's already up to $5,000.
2 down, 1, 21, 21, 21, 22, 3, 304, 25, 5, 6, 26, 7, 27, 27, so $2,600. Put it in the curve. Well, wait. Content number 256 on paid. It's a transmission sound style 152, 53, 54, 50.
See, talking to you guys, I got jinxed. I got nothing. Very rare. You know, this is tax season. In tax season, cars go for higher, even at auction, than they probably should, because folks are selling more cars because of people getting their taxes. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me.
Thank you.